how's it going? Welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning into today's video. Now, originally, I was going to post a video on why I thought Chapter 3, Season 3 wasn't as bad as people make it seem to be. When the item shop reset for December on Sunday, December 17th happened, and nothing changed. Now, I'm a very big cosmetic person in Fortnite. I like to collect the skins and a bunch of other things like that. So when the item shop just doesn't change at all, it surprises me. And what I've noticed is with this new item shop layout, there has been a lot more shops where it just feels empty, even though there's a lot of stuff in it, because it's been like the same stuff in the shop for like 5-10 days at a time. And I know the season's only been out for like 14 days as of the 17th of December. But it feels like we've had basically the same stuff in the shop since the season launched. And so I just wanted to talk about the downfall of Fortnite item shops, because I feel like, especially recently, the item shops have just not been hitting. Besides the 1 month long OG season we had back in November, where we basically got a new skin like every other day, the item shops just don't feel like they have content in them. We're not getting enough new stuff. They have a whole bunch of leaked skins, but the leaked skins they have just aren't coming out. We're just getting the same stuff we've had for the past like week, and on top of that, sometimes nothing even changes as of today. So I thought today we might talk about that topic, and to start talking about that topic, we need to talk about what a prime and ideal item shop experience is. Let me explain. A good item shop is an item shop that has a daily and featured section. A daily section just being a mix of random skins, emotes, gliders, pickaxes, specifically 2 skins and 4 pickaxes, gliders, or emotes, like whatever number, kind of just whatever thrown in there. That's a daily section that is guaranteed to change every single day, so you at least may be getting something new, because the featured section is where you normally have collabs and skins coming out, like coming back into the item shop for like a certain reason or stuff like that. So those may not change every day, but the daily section is at least a guaranteed change that will happen in the item shop. But that's what the layout was before the UI change. But back in Chapter 1, from pretty much Season 3 to Season X, we had really good item shops. There was a bunch of skins that came out within this time, a bunch of really good skins that came out within this time. The item shop was always basically changing every single day. There was a whole bunch of new skins that came out, and things only started to change in Chapter 2. For the first couple of seasons, being Season 1, 2, and 3, there were a whole bunch of skins, a bunch of really good skins. And then Season 4 of Chapter 2 came along, which, if you don't know, is named Nexus War, and is the Marvel season. This had no particular problem. We still got a bunch of Fortnite original cosmetics, but there were a really big amount of collabs, and it felt like every day the only thing that was slightly changing was the daily. But even then, the daily would just have a rotating 30-day section things, so even the daily felt really repetitive, because we were seeing the daily a lot of other times before in a 30-day cycle. So it just made the item shops really stale, especially during Seasons 4 and 5, where there were a whole bunch of collabs that were taking up the item shop, and sometimes the dailies just wouldn't even really have anything new, because you just saw that same thing what felt like last week. This obviously didn't happen for too long, because there was a little period during Chapter 2, Season 7 Invasion, when the item shops were really good, especially during like the summer and all that. There was a whole bunch of skins that came out. Really good season. I'll be making a video on that at some point. But besides Chapter 2, Season 7, and the beginning first 3 seasons of Chapter 2, the item shops just sort of felt bare. They felt, even with so much stuff in it, it just felt like it was empty, because we saw the same stuff basically just yesterday, even though it was like a 15-day to 30-day cycle. It just all felt the exact same. But at least with these item shops, things were rotating in and out, and we would be able to see not new items, but items that at least are coming in and out of the item shop for a certain period of time. Whereas now, with the new UI change, it's just kind of bad. I'm not necessarily hating on the UI. The UI to me is fine. I've gotten used to it. But what I'm trying to say is it just feels cluttered. you have Rocket Racing, Fortnite Festival, and Lego Mode all in the exact same shop, not to mention the normal Battle Royale cosmetics. Now, I know the normal Battle Royale cosmetics and the Lego cosmetics are basically the same thing, but they've been bringing out skins that have Lego variants, but it's kind of like they've brought skins out, put them away, and then brought out the same skins again. It got to a point where, again, as of December of Sunday the 17th, the item shop just didn't even change. There was nothing new in the item shop except for 5 items that only got fixed in about 30 minutes after the item shop already changed. So, it's just like, the item shops don't feel as good as they used to be. There's a bunch of really good skins in the leaks right now, such as Summit Seeker Eevee and the Gilded Elites pack, which I'm waiting to buy both of those. But it's hard to do that if they're not even releasing anything new. It's not even that they're not even releasing anything new. They're not releasing anything, period. We've had the same Winterfest cosmetics in the item shop for like the past 5 days, and they haven't re-released any old cosmetics. They haven't even brought out Candy Axe, which I'm pretty sure they know if they did, it would make them a bunch of money, because a lot of people like that pickaxe, but they haven't even brought it out. So, I am just left confused, wondering what happened to Fortnite item shops, because they used to be so good. I used to be really excited to watch the item shop change. Now, I just don't care enough to watch it change because I know I'm going to see the same things I saw for the past week before. Especially if it's now getting to a point where new items aren't even being added to the shop and things aren't rotating in and out. There is no point in watching the item shop change or seeing something switch out because I know there's not going to be anything new. It's basically just, they're having a reset timer, but it doesn't mean anything. Because they could just keep the same item shop with no refresh timer, because if nothing's rotating in and out, there's no point in having the timer there. My hope is that they bring out the skins that they've had in the leaks soon, because we have like, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days until Christmas, including the 17th, which is the day I'm recording this. And I really just hope they step up their game at these item shops, man. Nothing against the UI, I think they just need to separate Fortnite Festival and Rocket Racing and normal Battle Royale. They just need to have kind of their own separate shops. Everything feels a little bit cluttered and nothing is changing. So with that being said, that is kind of just a 8-minute yap session that I just had. But I appreciate you guys stopping by and watching the video. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, check out my other content. I post pretty similar content to this. I will be posting more similar content to this. But yeah, thank you guys for watching the video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.